Got to sing in Carnegie Hall. All sorts of fun stuff. For being a kid. Dude.
Oh, no!
Why? Why didn't... Oh, what did you... No!
Hey, welcome back to the basement. Here we are in the Oasis, and we still have not decided what we should do yet. So, okay, so here's what I'm thinking. You tell me what you think about what I'm thinking.
Okay, cool.
I am thinking...
First, I'm going to think about it.
Yeah.
I have a chance... I mean, I have a tendency to say things before I think. So I think I'm going to think about what you're thinking... No, I'm going to think about what I'm thinking about what you're thinking.
You have a tendency to say
before
things
you say it.
Before you think?
Oh, totally.
That makes you perfect for Let's Playing.
Dude, I talk and then I'm like, oh, dang it.
Although only one of us can be that way. I'll be the other one.
Yeah.
Deal.
Oh, I have so many foot in my mouth moments.
I want to hear about one of those. But first, I want to tell you what I'm thinking, and then you can think about it.
Sounds good.
And keep your feet out of everyone's mouths. So, when we go north, we're going to get trapped there and have to do a fight. We're also going to want money in our pockets.
Alright, I like money.
So, since I just bought a bunch of iterations of a spell via buying a lot of ingredients, I think it might be wise to do a little bit of grinding. So, do we want to make this... I mean...
We could make this like grinding episode. Grind a little bit, and then...
So rather... Okay.
Yeah.
So that'll be fun. We could tell some stories during grinding.
Yeah, definitely. I love a good grind.
Okay, so the way I actually grind here...
You take some pepper, you just grind it up.
You just put it in a mortal and pistol and... What are those called?
Mortar and pestle, I think.
Is that what it is?
Maybe.
Look, I can kill him with
He turns into dinosaur bones.
Well, yeah.
I love that.
It's the generic bones. There's only one set of bones in this game.
Oh, got it.
So this is actually how I grind in the early part of this world. It's just this guy.
Just this one guy.
Yeah. Because...
I suppose it's safer.
He's worth like 75 jewels on his own, and the tough guys are worth like 20.
Oh.
And
are they worth more experience?
The tough guys are a little more experience, but...
But the jewels you can buy...
It's like jewels. This guy's like 3 times as much as the other guy, but with experience, the other guy's only like a half time as much.
And he's faster to kill too, right?
Yes, he is.
With a weapon.
Yeah.
Oh.
Except he'll get you like that. That's the bad thing. He'll
get you 2 times.
That's the bad thing about grinding with this guy is if you're not good, like I just wasn't. Oh. Yeah. So the reason we're gonna need money is quite enjoyable. Oh, good grief!
You're talking about the trading area.
Yeah. So so what we're gonna do?
Favorite things about this game. That one moment.
The guy that offered to sell us the Amulet of Annihilation. If we had saved up to 10,000 jewels and purchased that thing, we could give it to the ghost
skeleton
guy, and he would take us across the desert to the north. If you don't, you can walk across the desert to the north, but it is a long way. And actually, I think it might be smart to level our weapon, because if you get to level 3...
You could really check that thing.
Well, you can, and also you can run, like, indefinitely.
What? With the horn spear?
With anything. If you get anything
that's
to level
right, because
3.
you get... Yeah, that's what you said. Well, a horn spear, I'd say get that one to 3, because then you can really throw it.
Okay, that's 79 deaths.
I don't know. I always liked to have ranged attacks in this game. I felt like they're really useful.
Yep, so this is the one weapon that you can throw. Actually, so the bone is technically a sword. There's three classes of weapons in this game. Swords, axes, and spears. Spear you can throw. Sword you can swing, and the more levels you get, the more swingable it is.
I'd say the one exception is the bazooka. Because that one shoots no matter what.
Yeah, the bazooka is like
level.
It's like a 4th class. And actually, it doesn't level, but you can buy more powerful ammunition for it.
Oh, cool.
There's 3 levels of ammunition. Can I kill this guy with 2 uncharged shots? No, it takes 3. Okay. That still might be quicker than charging a shot and hitting him.
Yeah, it's all good.
Because if I miss, then I miss.
Yep, you gotta wait.
So the spear is the throwable weapon. The sword is swingable, and it like becomes like a 360 swing if you level it enough. And then the axe is neither, but it can break down barriers that other weapons can't.
Yes.
So they all kind of have their own strength, which is nice. And leveling them up just makes them more powerful. So the sword swing has a bigger radius when you're on level 3. And you've seen a level 2 throw of the spear. I'll just show again. And we'll show it again. Charge this up and throw it. There.
Yeah.
But he throws it harder when it's a level 3 charge.
He does a spinny thing.
Yep. Yeah, he swings it around and
wow,
chucks
that guy hit you off of the page.
He knocked me right out of the area. And also, if it hits an enemy, it goes through that enemy and hits enemies in the line of fire. See right there, I missed one and hit the other, but if I had hit the first one, it would have stopped, and it couldn't cause any more damage.
Charge it doesn't do that.
Right.
Cool.
I'm going to revenge kill this guy because he made me mad. Then I'm going to use the nectar because it would be very silly to die. I have done grinding here and died.
Oh, no!
Yeah. Also, we're full of nectars. We have 6, and if one of them drops one, I wouldn't be able to pick it up. Yeah, I remember one time I ground for like 3,000 jewels or something and then died.
Oh, and you lost it all.
Yeah, you lose everything. In some games, like, you can keep your experience but lose half your money, you know.
But this just makes you go back to your last save.
Yeah, it's like a save state. Come on. Oh, see there,
you dodged him.
I swung, and it didn't swing because it dodged, and then it started a charge without me having to go down to 0%. Normally you have to swing and go down to 0%, and then keep holding in charge from there.
That's kind of what you were saying about being able to get 2 hits in.
Yep, and if I had swung, I love it when that happens.
You just got 150 jewels off that guy.
And, okay, I'm going to check now and see what they're actually worth. We have 2652. Let's see what happens.
We're like back up to the number we had of talons.
No, we're back up to the number we had.
That's right, we had like
5,000
talons.
Oh, just die. 2652, 2727. So yeah, 75. Oh, I was right.
So, interesting little tidbit.
Yes.
Peter
Yes.
loves math.
True.
Just throwing that out there. This is pretty much all I had to say about it.
Yeah, well, okay, so I have a bachelor's of science degree, and I majored in mathematics. So I've taken a lot of math, and I've tutored a lot of math, and my job actually doesn't involve that much math, but it's the kind of job that math majors get. More involves computers.
Logic is
stuff.
A kind of math.
Yeah,
right?
you could say that. But yeah, I like it. I kind of followed my dad's footsteps. He was a math major too, and
cool.
he taught me a love of math, and like I don't think it's just genetics. I think it was learned. You know, when I was a kid, he was like, "Look, math is cool, and here are tricks for multiplying large numbers in your head. You know, without using pencil and paper, and you can do it quickly." And I don't remember any of those, but I remember thinking they were super neat. And he used to teach me algebra while we were eating breakfast before school when I was in elementary school still. So then once I got to middle school and actually had to do algebra, like every kid was like, "Why are there letters in math?" And I was like, "Oh yeah."
I was doing this with my alphabet cereal. I was adding my bowl together.
Yeah. We actually... Where we would have breakfast during these algebra lessons was a Hardee's restaurant, and he would be driving me to school instead of having me take the bus that day.
I love Hardee's breakfast.
I leveled.
I'm just going to tell you that right now.
Oh, confounded.
Confounded!
Okay.
Oh!
So what confounded does is if I press right, I go left, and if I press left, I go right. Up is down, down is up. And it is confusing. One handy trick, if you're not good at walking backwards, is to hold the controller upside down until it wears off. Another thing you can do is cast the Cure Alchemy, and it'll
fix it. Yeah,
that will get rid of it. Or you could just wait and it will wear off.
Dissipates.
Otherwise,
So-
you can flip your brain and tell your brain that left is right and right is left and up is down and down is up and survive.
It's true. Or flip your controller upside down.
Yes.
That's what you said.
Yes.
I didn't see you do it that time, though.
I didn't. I usually do, but I wanted to try to keep attacking. I wanted to see if I could do it.
Just wanted the hardcore mode.
So, in some places in America, there is no Hardee's, but the company that owns Hardee's has restaurants that are up and identical in every way except the name.
I don't understand why Carl's Jr. has a different name.
Yeah.
I feel like Hardee's probably is the one with the different name. I feel like Carl's Jr.
Yeah.
probably was the first one.
Carl's Jr. feels like Duck Duck Goose, and Hardee's feels like Duck Duck Grey Duck.
Yeah.
But I would
wait,
have to confirm that.
Did it change? Because I remember the Hardee's star became a thing at one point.
Yeah. Voiced
And
by
I've-
Norm Macdonald.
But I'm wondering,
Oh.
like, were they owned by Carl's Jr. before then? Like, or was that like a merger?
Oh, yeah.
And
was
then
it,
now they're the same
was
company.
it two
so maybe that's why
companies, or
there's
did
two.
did it get rebranded as it expanded, or did they have to
But they're
actually,
still
like,
building new Hardee's. That's the weird thing. Like, you'd think that,
Yeah, and
that
new
if
Carl's
one
Jr.
company bought the others, like, stuff, they'd
It would
just
take
kinda
over.
whatever.
Yeah, like FedEx Kinko's.
They are literally identical.
Yeah,
They
it's
have all the same food.
It's the same. It's the same.
Food, you go in the restaurants, the same thing.
I mean, I'm pretty sure it's owned by the same.
You know
it's
what's
all-
amazing?
What?
A good Frisco burger. Frisco burger with a cherry Coke
Now, the Frisco burger didn't come on a bun; it came on Texas toast, correct?
on sourdough. Texas
Sourdough,
toast.
that's right.
Yeah, with the like butter like drilled
Toasted
into it.
sourdough bread.
Oh my gosh. I have a story about a Frisco sandwich.
Fast food toast is the best toast. Okay, tell us your Frisco. Wait,
Yeah.
I'm gonna level and see how many of these things we've killed. Okay, we went from 21 to 39, so that's 18 out of 79.
There we go. We'll do it.
We're on
we
our
can
way.
do it. All right. So I was in a boys' choir. I joined the choir when I was 8 years old, and I graduated when I was 13.
Were you a
Voice
bass?
Chains.
Oh,
No, I was
you were a kid.
Yeah.
You were
I was
younger.
a mezzo soprano for the first couple years, and then I was a soprano for the last couple years.
Oh, plague.
But then, ooh, that's like really bad poison, isn't
That's
it?
like triple poison. I'm gonna.
Ew, yeah. Cure it up. You can't do cure.
Oh, I can't.
You better do essence or whatever, the vegetable that does that.
Actually, you know what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna stay at the hotel, at the inn.
Ooh, better hurry.
Fortunately, I think it starts doing less damage when you get really low on health.
So I was in this
You're not
choir.
right. Okay.
Oh gosh, you're gonna die.
No, that's fine. I have a heal. I can cast a heal if I need to.
Let's
try not to.
down to the right.
So you're mezzo. Now, is mezzo soprano? Oh, that's not right either.
You, dude,
All right.
is
I'm
he
gonna-
across the? He's heal right now.
Yep. I'm casting heal.
Oh my gosh,
That was close.
you would have died.
Okay, those guys don't often inflict plague. Now I'm gonna go to the Oasis because I'm not totally sure where the guy is, and wait for this to wear off.
Does it heal your ailments, or does it just heal? Well, I suppose.
Heals your
Oh
HP.
gosh, this is super. I can't think about my story
Yeah,
because
this-
I'm just really afraid.
Okay, well, answer me this question: is mezzo soprano higher than regular soprano or lower?
No, it's lower. It's in
Mezzo
between
soprano's
alto
lower.
and soprano.
Okay, so is a
Yep.
mezzo alto lower than alto?
I don't know.
Is
I'm
that
pretty
such
sure
a thing?
mezzo means middle. I'm not exactly sure, but I think it does. What are you just trying to run off the poison? Or
I'm
what?
looking for another
Oasis.
Oasis because there's one straight to the right here. Now, because we haven't gone north at all, if I turn south, I can exit the desert and I'll be right in front of Blimp's place, just like normal.
Oh.
So I'm not getting lost or here. There's, full health. And I'm going to try to find a very difficult to find alchemy while I'm waiting for this
Oh, sweet.
to wear off. And while you tell me your choir story.
Yeah. Okay. So I was in this choir. We were on tour one summer, and on tour was always fun because you get to go like restaurants and you do concerts at different places and da da da. And I was like 10, so it's like you're 10 and you get to
Yeah,
like
that's
travel
really
the
cool.
country and stuff. Like I got to go to Europe actually when I was 10. Got to sing in Carnegie Hall. All sorts
boy.
of fun stuff for being a kid. Dude.
Oh, no!
Why? Why didn't? Oh, what did you? No! No!
That was a bad choice.
Yeah, it was!
Okay, so next time in the basement, we will meet you back here, and we will have more money and more experience because we're probably not going to on-screen it. And you'll get to hear the end of the choir story. Do you want to tell the choir story? Why don't you tell the choir story? And
I kind of feel like...
And then I'll save, and then we'll next time on the basement after your story.
Okay, that sounds good. Yeah, just remember to save this time.
Oh, that was bad.
That stinks.
All right, so we won't do that again.
You literally, at the beginning of this episode, described the exact situation that just happened.
Well,
I don't know. It
pretty
wasn't
close.
quite the same, but, I mean, you got a lot of money, and you leveled up and some different things in there.
Yeah, we got to... Yeah.
Okay. Choir story. So we're on tour. We went to a Hardee's. It was awesome. My favorite thing to get is a Frisco burger and cherry
this is
Coke.
your Frisco burger story.
And I got it, and I was super excited. And you know how, like, they give you the gigantic plastic cups?
Yes.
I, like, picked it up just wrong, and it, like, exploded.
Oh,
you know how, like,
yeah.
everything shoots out the top?
Yeah,
and
the
it
lid
spilled
just...
all over. And because, like, when it spilled, I was like, ah! And I threw it, and it went all over the place.
Were you in the restaurant?
Yeah, still in the restaurant, and it spilled all over my Frisco burger.
Oh,
and it became like a soggy cherry Coke Frisco burger.
Was that kind of delicious?
That's the end of my story. It was so good.
Yes.
I'm telling you, man.
I love it.
Have you ever had a fizzy hamburger? Because I have, and it was awesome.
You are unique
Wow.
for having a fizzy burger.
I know. I don't think many people have had that.
A fizzy Frisco. Listen, if anyone out there wants to stop what they're doing and make themselves some sort of variant on a fizzy burger and then eat it and then tell us how it is in the comments, feel free.
Yes.
And
definitely.
if you like your fizzy burger, comment, and subscribe.
Seriously, guys, though, subscribe, like. It's good stuff.
Yeah.
It helps us out.
Actually,
It's fun.
we see the likes, and those help. It helps.
It motivates us.
It helps.
Yeah.
And it makes things more visible.
That's true. That is true.
Oh.
Nectar.
I'm using one. All right.
You found a necktie. Oh, I read it wrong.
You got necktie. 120 HP.
There we go.
So is that our next time on the basement?
Yep. Next time on the basement, we will catch you guys after having kind of made up for the lost time, so that way you don't feel ripped off.
Yeah, we'll get some back, and we'll meet you back here.